Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison streams. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am. It has been a little under 2 weeks since I last streamed, given that I went to Japan over this past week and left the Friday before. So yeah, it's been a bit, and I'm still a little bit jet lagged, so apologies if it goes a little bit short today, or if I am for any reason unenergetic. But I see that Dex is here. How you doing, friend? Hope you enjoyed Japan. I loved Japan. It was awesome. No, I missed the banter. Got older. My beer got more gray. It's been 1 million. Ah, shit, dude. Dude. But yeah, no. It like Japan was fantastic. It was an awesome vacation. Highly suggest if anyone is able to take a vacation to Japan, do it. It's fantastic. Like, you do not need very much Japanese literacy to even be able to do touristy stuff there, because it's so, like, tourist friendly. Like, everything is in English as well as Japanese. It's awesome. But yeah, no, had a great time. Did a whole bunch of stuff, ate a whole bunch of really good food. It was fantastic. Glad to hear. I've been trying to get on Twitch. Has been someone else to go there for a bit. Okay, nice. Yeah, like after going there, I was like, you know what, if there were, like, I'm not a city kind of guy. I don't like cities very much, but if I were to live in a city, Tokyo would be, or honestly, like any Japanese city, honestly. Because I went to Tokyo, I went to Hiroshima, I went to Osaka. Those are like the 3 cities that I went to, although Hiroshima and Osaka were only for like a day each. With Tokyo being the main time, and it was just amazing. Everything was so clean, everything was efficient, it was really quiet, it was awesome. JNCs are brutal on times for sure, but working there is hellish. Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. Like, for vacation it makes a lot more sense, or if like you're somehow more of like a self-employed kind of deal instead of like a Japanese company, or if it's like, oh, you're just in Japan but working for a not Japanese company. Hey Keith, welcome back, Bison. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are playing East 9. We are, I think, near the end of the dungeon where we get Hawk, yes, Hawk, Adol, Krisha. Interesting. So does their names here change as we learn their real names? Because wasn't she White Cat before? How was Japan? Japan was fantastic. It was awesome. Like it was great. I was like leading up to it, I was like, oh god, am I gonna like it? Am I gonna like it? No, it's awesome. Like, you like it. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail. I started a new Pokemon style event they got for VHS and you changed for Pokemon. I mean, that would be, I mean, hey man, it would be pretty good. Yeah, the change. But okay, that's cool. So I need to remember how to play. So squares, that's jump. Okay, that's go down. That's do the skill. Okay, that's dodge. Triangle. Isn't there like a click-in thing for like alt something? Cannot unhear the James from the guy who calls you twerp. I mean, they know. Right? Like, they're not above the memes. There you go. Give that to the MiHoYo games. They're gotcha as hell, and therefore I'm never gonna play them. But like, they're not above meme. But yeah, let's go into the boss. Oh, hello there, eyeball. Throwback time. Okay. So what are you? Repulsive Evil Malefius. Is that sounds familiar. Yeah, the last boss was like the Bat boss, right? And that one was one that we fought before. Okay. Gotta keep going. Keep stabbing him. Can't stop, won't stop stabbing. Adol for the win. Never need to play as anyone but Adol. That's how it works. You play as anyone but Adol, you're a chump. I got it. There we go. Yeah, Bad Boss from East 1 Origin, yeah. Or was it East 2? I think it was East 1. Yeah, because it has to be East 1 because that's where you go into the Bat Boss is when you're going into like the chamber at the bottom and you need to have the sword from from under the tree. And that's only in East 1. I remember. That thing scarred me. Scarred me. Damn. I couldn't only play as Adol. Damn it. I almost did, but I was tanking too many hits. Oh well. Adol. Ellipses. Like he was gonna say anything but ellipses. But how have you been, Keeve? Hope you've been doing well. And Dex, hope you've been doing well as well. Wasn't expecting that to show up. This ain't even the Grimwald. This the kind of stuff you've been looking into, Your Royal Majesty? That and how to break the curse. Doing okay, long past 2E. Yeah. Well, I hope they've been hard, but just long. Huh, that's so. You almost had me for a moment there. So, where exactly in the prison do you think this connects to? Guess we'll just have to find out when we get there, huh? Just make sure you don't wet yourself on the way, pussycat. I won't. I just have a bad feeling about this is all. Okay. Now we can go back to Adol. I need to go into skills because now he has Abyssal Blade, 60 SP. Or at least the energy stored within one's blade, dazzling surrounding enemies. The bright side about this is I get a look. I get a look and listen now. Yeah, boy. 'Cause I have no idea what's going on. I mean, hey, I only vaguely remember, and one of the main reasons. See, and this is why I think it was a smart idea for me to stop right before a boss, because it's like, okay, immediately go in and get story kind of given to you. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going into the prison right now. That's why we went this way. Amphitheater, recreational open air venue in Balduke's main square, hosts a number of exhibitions during the blah 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 blah. That's because you finished Granny. I'm now free from questions, huh? Yeah. I cannot be questioned anymore. That's the banner of the Hieroglyph Knights, isn't it? Which makes this place, the Hieroglyph Knights HQ. Not a bad little surprise. HQ? Hieroglyph Knights HQ. HKHQ. They're headquartered in the prison? Sure are. That's why an order a knight set based in a prison. Beats me. Can't blame you for finding it odd. Just about anyone would, I figure. Either way, we're here whether you like it or not. Say we take a stroll around. I don't think we really have the time for any casual strolls. Still, we should try to keep our heads down so we don't get caught. Gotta go stealthy. Hello there, I'm just going to walk in. Don't mind me, just a handsome red-haired lad. Oh shit. Who goes there? Monstrums? How in blazes did you get in here? I think I gotta answer to grunts like you. You're kidding, it's the Feral Hawk. And the Crimson King and White Cat to boot. The Hawk, you say? Perfect! This is our chance to avenge our fellow brethren! May the Celestial Master grant us victory!
Not so tough anymore, are ya?
Guy just got bodied.
What just happened?
I'm so sorry.
Just take a nap, okay? I'm starting to feel like we're the bad guys here somehow. Oh, son. They've been treating us that way since the start. That's mostly because of you, you know. He just likes getting into fights in the public, so, you know. They don't really like him all that much. Door appears to be locked, so knock it the hell down! Oh no, a crying child. Time to leave them.
Crying.
We gotta leave them. Just because someone's crying doesn't mean we can go help them.
Keep your distance. Rush them down.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
Leave
this.
it to me.
Nope.
Keep your distance. Rush them down.
Okay. Damn it, I wanted to figure out how to go to the map again.
Who goes there?
Here's the monstrums!
Come at me if you want to die.
What are the monsters doing here? Damn! Nobody warned us about this.
You need to be warmed. You're not very good at your job being like guards and knights.
Stronger.
Kind of need to be proactive. It's like, oh, we need to be warned about when we're going to be attacked. They really weren't expecting us to show up in their own headquarters, huh? How'd you find out about that secret passage anyway, Hawk? Interesting that the thing here now says White Cat instead of Creature. Meh, I have my ways. In here either, huh? Okay, so he's specifically looking for something. Here. Oh yeah, I can run up walls. Running on walls. Hello there, child. Girl in a maid dress. Oh, what am I to do without it? I'm so scared. If only the professor were here to save me. No, I heard someone wailing their head off. Guess it must have been this chick. An inmate? She doesn't seem like a nasty criminal to me, but... Who goes there? You don't sound like any guards I remember. What are you crying for? What are you crying about? I was just minding my own business when suddenly I was arrested for being sketchy. Even worse, they confiscated something from me more precious than my own life. They just stuffed it into that burlap sack and carried it away like it was nothing. Without it, I just... Oh, what am I to do? Well, we gotta help this girl. You don't suppose she's one of those wrongful convictions Parks mentioned? You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking. I thought your thoughty tots, not thought. We should help her out. My thoughts exactly. We can't just leave her like this. All we have to do is find this precious thing of hers. Shouldn't be too far away. Let's try searching around for it. Pfft, whatever you want. But screw around too long and I'll make sure you get a nice sharp reminder in the back. Don't even joke about that, Hawk. Quest made in a miss. Yes. Not made in abyss. Made in a miss. Okay. Guess there we go. Left click. Okay. Back here. Door appears to be locked, but that's where the thing I need is. So, I'm gonna have to try and below central wing. Okay, gonna have to try and get a key. Okay, that's a staircase. Or a ladder, sorry. I mean, what is a ladder but a far more vertical staircase, right? Like, I mean, am I really wrong in my assessment? Okay, there we go.
Found ya.
Oh, he was looking for Head Knight.
Monstrums.
Huh? Isn't he...
There ain't a single soul in Balduke who doesn't know who he is. Founder and master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights. Shadowlord. Well then. I've been dying to see what you're really made of.
Ah.
Is this what Hawk was after all along?
That seems to be the case. Do you know each other?
The feral hawk along with the white cat. And even the Crimson King.
Indeed. Crimson King.
For getting here alive, I give you 85 points. Dealing with monstrums falls under the jurisdiction of Belger and the garrison. But now that you are trespassers, I am afraid I cannot allow you to leave.
Pew.
Hold it right there. This one's mine, and mine alone.
Okay.
Come again?
You didn't come here for him. Ain't that right, Crimson King? Then stay back. I don't plan on sharing my prey with anyone else.
Okay, I can respect it. He wants a duel. Okay.
You don't have any objections, do ya? Unless you'd prefer we go 3-on-1, you can just fight them after defeating me first.
Very well.
Good choice.
Okay.
I, Shadowlord, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
Ooh. So am I gonna be playing as Hawk or no? Okay. Getting cutscene. Wow. Oh god, there's a lot of cuts.
What the hell is going on?
No way! Even though Hawk was in his monstrum form, he was overpowered.
40 points. This duel is over. I suggest you repent before God and pray for your absolution.
Screw praying. Why pray when you're already strong? Is it 'cause you're a knight? Or 'cause you learned that in Sunday school? Pray my ass. The only reason to pray is if you're still weak.
Hold on. Can he be?
Guess what? I ain't weak. Far from it!
Yo.
This power.
Well,
That settles it.
back up.
Hawk?
He is no longer conscious.
Oh, okay. Got up and fainted.
I will give you 90 points.
Damn, that's an A.
Crimson King, take the Hawk in retreat for today. He demonstrated magnificent swordplay that was as relentless as it was resolute. However, it was devoid of purpose. Hawk, you should use your power to fight for Glia. There may come a day yet when it will depend on you.
Who are you really?
I am just a humble hieroglyph knight.
Doubt it.
I look forward to our next meeting, Crimson King.
I have a feeling you might be big bad. Oh,
Hawk's monstrum form went away.
and he's not blonde.
Wait, isn't he?
Oh, okay, so that's how he kind of knew the sewers were gonna go into the HQ, because he's a Hieroglyph Knight. Okay. We had an inside agent. Love it. Credo Ablinger. That was the name on his identification card. I confirm that he is no doubt a member of the Hieroglyph Knights. Do you think Shadowlord knew the whole time? There was a monstrum under his nose all along. Hard to say. You can only guess what kind of secrets the Master and Commander is keeping. Anyway, judging by that ruckus he started in the main square, this one's a loose cannon. Far from how you describe him, he shares some similarities to the legendary Berserkers. Berserkers? In ancient times, they were divine warriors who raised the battlefield in a frenzied rage. He was definitely scarier this time than I'd ever seen him before. But he fought with his entire spirit. It was like he was fighting an inner battle.
Yeah.
I had the same thought. There was something else I noticed. It's only for a brief moment, but he looked a bit sad somehow. There's more to him than meets the eye, just like a transformer. Might be right about that. I don't think a knight like him would be very happy about us talking about him like this. Why don't you try asking around the Hieroglyph Church instead? You got a point there, Parks. Knights in the church go way back. There could be someone there who might be able to tell us something about him. Okay, there's a cathedral in the central district. That's the Hieroglyph Church. Why don't we go there now, Adol? Yeah. Oh, wow, okay, just teleport me. Okay, so can I leave here?
Okay. Leave it to me.
Okay, left, region map. Okay, I have to stay here. I wanted to go back into the dungeon, because that quest I got, I wasn't, what, I thought I was going to advance the story, and then it was going to be, then it was going to be there. Let's help her find the sack she's looking for. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to go back in and check that. Talk. Donate meal. I don't have anything. Donate. Nope. Hey, Fontano. How's it going, my man? Thank you very much. Busy using this message to say welcome back, and you're stuck. Ah, yeah, I am a nerd. Would you happen to be searching for someone in particular? So you may wish to ask Hark Priest Myrna. She has guided many a lost lamb in her long years of service as a cathedral. Hark Priest Myrna? Oh, what's up? I would love it if Arc Priest Myrna was the frickin' super badass gladiator woman from East 8. She was like, oh yeah, you know, this is my day job. When I'm not busy being a gladiator. Excuse me. Yes, I may be of service. You and Krisha ask her about Credo. Ah yes, Credo Arblinger. I was an orphan by that name. Though I wasn't at the orphanage myself, so I can't say whether he became a knight. The orphanage? Where's the orphanage? It used to be on the outskirts of the city. It was operated by the church. But they tore it down years ago, so you won't find anything there now. I see. Are there any people here who might have been there before that happened? Father Ralph was the one who oversaw the orphanage at the time. Where is Father Ralph now? Since the orphanage was closed, he's resided here at the cathedral. Would you like to meet him? Oh, yes, please. I will arrange for someone to escort you. This way, please. Yes, indeed. I'll bring Father Ralph. Please wait here. No, wait. Thank you very much. Yo, let's go meet Father Ralph. And also, why would you tear down an orphanage? Like, that's such a dick thing to do. It's like, what? Where are you gonna put orphans? Like, are there just no orphans anymore in this town? So Credo was an orphan. You have more in common than I thought. You were an orphan too, right, Grisha? Yes, I was. I don't even know what my parents looked like. The Pendletons took me in when I was very young. Look at this painting, Adol. It's beautiful. My sister looks kind. Doesn't look like the same sister we met earlier. Pardon my intrusion. Yeah, with Father Ralph. I'm Ralph, a father of the Hieroglyph Church. Pleasure to meet you. You must be Credo's... Nice to meet you. Friends, in a manner of speaking. Ah, I'm both relieved and surprised that Credo has friends now. Speaking of, how has he been recently? We've not spoken since he joined the Knights. You and Creature asked about Credo while dodging the topic of monstrums. I remember like it was yesterday. Do you see that painting there? Yeah, we were just talking about it. It's very beautiful. You can tell how much the artist cared about that sister. The artist was none other than Credo. What? I was convinced I had to have been a professional artist. The arts, academics, athletics. He was considered a prodigy in many fields when he was a young boy. All it took was a few moments before he could master a skill. A gifted child indeed. I knew he wasn't a complete idiot. Just straight up. His plan at the chapter house seemed reckless, but it was actually pretty smart. However, despite being so gifted, he lacked one thing the other children all possessed. What was that? The joy of accomplishment. A sense of growth and self-betterment. When you're too good, it's hard to... Right? Such talent can often drive someone into misery and desolate solitude. Credo was deeply admired as a hero by the other children at the orphanage. But when he felt how different he was, the distance between them only grew. I often found him alone, dispassionately reading books he had no interest in. There was but one sister he confided in enough to confess his thoughts to. And she must be the one in the painting. Yes, her name was Sister Lisa. The scriptures say that working hard and improving is a reward in and of itself. It's also written that personal fulfillment is the meaning of life. If this is true, then does that mean that my life has no meaning? Even the wisdom of an adult couldn't answer his profound question. Instead of simply telling him what he wanted to hear, Sister Lisa listened. That in itself helped bring stability to his life. If you don't mind me asking, where is Sister Lisa now? She passed away. Oh no! There was a son of a noble family who fostered a deep contempt for Credo. The boy provoked Credo into a quarrel by making a mockery of the orphanage. Suffice it to say, the boy did not emerge from the squabble uninjured. Days later, the orphanage was raided by unidentifiable bandits. Credo rushed to the scene, blade in hand, and struck one of them down. It was the first time he killed someone, but another bandit had witnessed this. In retaliation, he in turn killed the one shielding the children, Sister Lisa. It was discovered that the noble family were the ones who hired the bandits. I believe Master Shadlar facilitated the trial in this incident. He did? Yes. He seized the noble family's land and assets, then banished them. It was that very incident that spurred the Hieroglyph Knights into greater control. Credo then continued on his path of destruction, challenging strangers to fights. So that's what happened. Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm a bandit. I'm a lawbreaker. Oh no, you killed my friend. I'm gonna kill an innocent nun. Fucking dick. Why did you join the Hieroglyph Knights then? He simply had nowhere else to go. The Knights offered him a position, I believe. But I'm afraid I don't know the details.
What's all this about?
Yeah.
I come back after all this time, and this is my welcome?
Yeah, what's up, Credo?
Credo? Is that you?
Yeah.
Hey, what's this old thing doing out here?
You painted that, didn't you, Credo? We were just talking about how wonderful...
No! Cut it in half! Oh no, he's an edgy man! Which we knew, right? There's no way that this guy was not an edgelord. He's like a half step away from being a villain. It's not there yet, and we're gonna keep him out of there, but he's a half step away.
What, old man? Did you think I was just going to open up about my feelings if I saw that there?
Wasn't that important to you?
It was just something I scribbled when I had nothing better to do. More importantly, you let me know if you decide to go back into the prison.
The prison?
Next time, I'll beat Shadowlord. And when this curse is gone, you and Aprilis are next.
Okay, sounds good. I'll remember that. I'm not gonna respectfully decline. I'll take that. I'll remember that.
Huh. Didn't think you'd come around so easily.
I'll fight you, bro. I can respect it. But yeah, so I wonder if he joined the Hieroglyph Knights because he was like, I need to get into an opportunity to beat the shit out of Shadowlard, because he only banished the noble family. Like, I'm willing to bet that Kratos wanted them executed. Or he wanted to execute them himself. But them being banished was not enough for him.
Well, that's all I came to say. Catch you all later.
See you.
Are you Kratos' friends?
Yeah, we are, I think.
God only knows what he's gotten himself into. Please don't misconstrue my words when I say this, but I am relieved that he has friends like you two. Kratos' been alone ever since Sister Lisa passed. I do hope you'll continue to look after him.
Of course we will. He's our bro. He's our friend now. Unwillingly, but he is. He has given us the power of flight.
Sure learned a lot today. It sounds like Kratos wasn't such a violent person until the incident at the orphanage.
He was just kind of despondent and aloof, but not violent.
I wonder if that has anything to do with his feud with Shadowlard.
Can't say for sure.
That's true. But I hope you'll feel comfortable with talking to us about it someday. That's what
Someday.
friends are for, after all.
Yeah. Friendship. F is for friends who do stuff together several hours prior. Alarms bells ring in the distance. That would be alarm bells. Oh yeah, freaking several hours. Yeah, because there's 2 Adols or something going on here, and like I have no idea what the hell.
What's going on?
I don't know the details, but it sounds like Monstrums have broken into the prison.
Yeah.
They're near the Knights' headquarters. They must have found a way in from underground.
How did they get through all those monsters? Just the other day, another guard, Heinz.
Yeah, I heard he lost his way underground. They still haven't found him. But if they went through the headquarters, then their luck must have run dry. Master Shadowlard happens to be there right now. I don't think it'll come to it, but let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Yeah, let's go.
So what? Something seems to be happening in the prison. So like, this could be the perfect opportunity. You can't be stuck in a cell while adventure awaits. Yo, Adol. Okay, so like what? What is this situation? You retrieve the wire you found earlier from under your pillow. Use the wire to unlock the cell door. Yeah, so like there have to be 2 Adols going around right now, and I don't get how. You pick the cell log open with the wire. Now scope the building out and assess the situation before the next patrol. Commands Adol Prison. Okay, so we can jump and examine. Adol cannot perform as a prisoner. Skills, all gifts, double jumps. Okay. There's a sturdy lock on this door. It doesn't seem like it will budge. Interesting. Okay. This must be one of the guardsman's swords. It seemed to have rusted considerably. You decided to take it just to be safe. Yeah, give me that fucking sword. Adol, equip the rusted sword. You know, just in case. Just in case we need to give any of these guards tetanus. Because, you know what? Getting a slash with a rusty sword probably would be close to lethal. There we go. Good. Only corpses manage to get out from here. Abandon all hopes and dreams, ye who know what's good for you. There we go. You found a single sheet of paper mixed in with everything else. The inmate in question is under heavy suspicion of agitation, mental instability, and crimes of the highest order. I hereby request that both the words and actions of this inmate remain unheeded. Okay. You tried searching the shelves for anything of use. Raisins! I got some raisins! Worse grapes. Someone is coming right this way. You don't have enough time to hide. Ah. Well, what do we have here? A crafty little rat who's fled his cage. Guardsman Greg. Unfortunately, your little prison escapade ends here. You've just won yourself a one-way ticket to solitary. Bet you can't wait, can ya? I'm just getting some fresh air. This prison's pretty huge. Just getting some fresh air. Oh, just taking a walk, are ya? That'll get you out of this. But you know, pretty calm for an enemy who just got busted. How amusing. Fine, I'll let you off easy this time. Go on, stroll wherever you please. What about your duties? Prisoner with a sense of responsibility. Now I've seen it all. Thanks. I needed a good laugh. Any normal guy would have clicked his heels and made a break for it by now. Of course, I'd have gladly just captured him there and increased his sentence. But you're not just any normal inmate. I like you, redhead. So tell you what, I really will let you off. For now. We'll chat again, next time we meet. I trust you'll be just as amusing then. Okay, so Greg is... He's an odd duck. He's weird. You can sense the guard moving farther and farther away. Seems he really does intend to let you go. His words still leave you unsettled, but you need to hurry on ahead. Okay, so Greg... There we go. Let's keep on exploring. A window? Balduc's escape sprawls below. They must be holding you in some sort of prison tower. The glow of lights brightens the night sky. Is there a festival of some kind going on?
It is a pleasant surprise to see you here.
A preposterous surprise, to be sure. I am aware of your encounter with the Monstrums earlier. So what has you hurrying back to the prison so soon? Master Shadowlord of the Hieroglyph Knights?
I have to name drop you so we know.
Despite how it may appear, I do have business here, Interrogator. Or should I say, the paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire.
Paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire. Okay, so that's why they're going after Adol, because it's like he is just mixed up in all the paranormal shit.
Don't call me that, Shadowlord.
I mean, I personally, Ingrid, okay. They had they named her prior? I don't feel like they did, but Ingrid, it's like, nah, she just wants a piece of the human that has been deemed the pinnacle of this era of the entire species at all from East 8. It's like, oh yeah, I represent the entire species. I am. This is peak performance. You might not agree with it, but it is.
But if you are aware of my title, then you should be aware of the consequences of questioning my actions.
That was not my intention. I was merely curious as to the reason why you acted without Belger's approval.
I do not require his nor your permission to do anything.
See, I was expecting Adol to be hanging out the window.
But you will tell me this. Where is Adol Kristen?
So that is what you are after. It makes sense now. Unfortunately, reports remain that he is still missing after his escape. My negligence is partly to blame for this oversight. Please, accept my apologies.
So that is the other Adol Kristen that she's referring to, not this one.
I see. Very well. That's quite enough for today. Should you come across any leads regarding his whereabouts, notify me at once. Despite my reluctance, it is my duty to see this mission through.
You have my word.
Like, I'm so intrigued by this story. Like, how does the two Adols work? It's nearly time for the rounds. You should return to your cell. You find your way back by retracing your steps. What? Like that? What the hell, man? Chapter 3, The Feral Hawk's Fury, end. Yo! Oh yeah, I should actually come over here. Adding chapter 4 to the title. Bleety-ta-tee-tee, bleety-tom, blue-to-do-ta, Twilight Shard times 6. And you can see Adol both in jail and exactly, like, I'm just like, I don't get it. And that's kind of the intrigue, right? Arson Lane. My memory serves. It's in the northwestern part of town. Yes, there's a plethora of wonderful shops, each with its own rich history and culture. From daily necessities to specialty crafts and antiques, all kinds of shopping can be done there. Did something happen there? Well, I've only just heard by word of mouth. There's been a chain of serial burglaries. That's not all, though. You'll get it eventually. I would hope so. If they ended the game with you not getting it, that would be a big kick in the balls. That's not all, though. Culprits are said to be none other than the Monstrums. What? I don't want to point any fingers, but... It wasn't me. I don't think any of us would do something to draw that much attention. Well... I mean, it really wasn't me. Only here for that free drink I was promised. Only a coward would sneak around like that. For me, I'd do it in broad daylight. Several of the Arson Lane shops have already fallen victim to these thefts. Most recently was the Rijendale's antique shop. It was broken into just last night. Mr. and Mrs. Rijendale? You know them, Krisha? Yes, they're the kind elderly couple who run that lovely antique shop. The Palantin Company has been doing business with them for many years now. Stealing from an old mom-and-pop shop. And that's the lowest of the low. Agreed. You're gonna steal, do it from Walmart. You've all become icons of sorts recently. There's bound to be those who seek your public image for their own gain. I don't care what people think of us. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Anyway, it's not my problem. Talk to me if you need some actual fighting done. Hey. At least you heard us out. He'll come around. Oh, I just want to tuck him into bed and shoo all his little worries away. Isn't that right, my adorable creature? Huh? I think you're asking the wrong person. Regardless, I advise that we settle this incident before it worsens. When you have a moment, could you go to Arson Lane to investigate, Adol? Yeah. Adol? Do you want to come, Keisha? You want to come with me, girl? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. I know the couple at the antique shop. Thought I might see if they were okay. And, well, I can help you dispel the barrier, too. Well, that sells that. Wouldn't it be nice if all the Monstrums were this willing to work together? Yes, I have no doubt you two will succeed. He was in East 1 originally, then retcon into each origin. Yeah, Bat Boss. Yes. Yep, and we fought because that was the boss with just Krisha in our party. And I hate him in 1. Oh yeah, no, he sucks in 1. Because if your frame rate is set too high, you just can't do anything against him, as I learned. And also you need the specific sword to really be able to do anything, which sucks. Agreed, though there's still much to do. Okay, so is that quest still active? Chapter 4, The Doll's Search. Okay, so this is a doll chapter. The one who does not seem to have a secret identity? She just is a automaton, it seems? New quest available on the bulletin board. Adol, got a minute? We found ourselves a new crew member while you were out. Did you give him the old dandelion welcome before you head out? Good old dandelion welcome. Okay, journal. Failed. Fuck. Okay. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss that. Ask around Balduke Cathedral. Yeah, I don't want to miss that. Yeah, still chat only. Okay. So oh, was I really? Prison key acquired. Okay.
Which door do you open, little key?
Maybe we can use it if we come across a locked door.
Okay, that was... use the prison key. I really have that up. Literally right there. Hey, how's it going? Hey, here's a sack. It's a burlap sack. This must be what that maid girl was looking for. Sweet. If we destroy it now, we can forget about her and get what we came for. Don't even think about it, even if it is just a joke. Why does Hawk always have to be like this? Prisoner's effects acquired. Yeah, because in cases like this, right, where it's like a person, it's like, oh, well, maybe if we can get her a thing, she'll join later. Excuse me, but this wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? You hand the girl and a maid dress her effects. Yes, this is it! This is the bag! Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think I'd never get it back. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but I can't thank you enough. You're gonna turn around? Eek! What? Don't like what you say? We're not bad people, honest. Though I guess we are just the part. No, it's not you, it's... She is the one that joined. Yeah, okay. Watch out behind you! Stay sharp, you two. Oh, okay, monsters. The hell? These guys are... Lemures? Everyone throw at them stabs! Throw at them stabs! Never stop stabbing! They came out of nowhere. Damn cowards sneaking up on us like that. Thank goodness they're gone. Are any of you hurt? You three are incredible. I've never seen anything so amazing. Oh, okay, she has a mask on. Oh, that was probably what was in the thing. Hey, what's with that mask? Where did it come from? It suits you. Oh, that's very kind of you. But where are my manners? You've helped me so much, yet I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Silhouette. A pleasure to meet you.
A silhouette. Okay, interesting.
You have delivered my mask and exorcised those terrible spirits. I must find a way to repay you.
Thanks for having our back. What's the mask for? You know, I'll ask about it. Well, as you may have guessed, I am able to see those evil spirits from earlier. Those horrible things have plagued my every waking moment all my life. I'm not sure why, but putting on this mask makes it so I can't see them anymore. In a way, this mask is the one thing that lets me live a normal life. Normal? Wow, that's a lot to take in. It's hard to believe there's someone else besides us who can see the lemures. Well, doubt she's lying. Now she noticed them before they even got the drop on me. Guessing that mask is what got you locked up in here, though, huh? Yes. Whenever I wear it, people call me creepy or say that I'm hiding something. Roman soldiers end up questioning me about it, and, well, I panicked. But I would have been even more of a wreck if I had taken the mask off. The professor's always telling me not to be so afraid, but... Professor? We should probably help her out of here, don't you think, Adol? I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if we just left her like this. And besides, who better to protect her from the lemures than us monstrums, right? You reintroduce yourself before asking Silhouette if she'd like to return with you to the monstrum's hideout at the Dandelion. The monstrums have a hideout? I had no idea. But in that case, perhaps my luck is turning for the better for once. Please allow me to offer you my services at the bar. It's the least I can do. Welcome aboard. Whoa, man, stay away from them ship analogies. Adol, you have bad rep with ships. Thank you for the opportunity. I have a lot left to learn, but I'll give it my all. Adol and his comrades proceeded to break Silhouette out of her cell. They then instructed her to hide until they made their return.
I'm just happy we could help.
Made an abyss a complete leather bracelet received. You gain a new ally, Silhouette. Silhouette will now assist you in the Grimwald Nox. Cool. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. I'll be waiting here until everyone returns. After all, I simply have to repay you for saving me and returning my mask. Oh, I'll have to tell Professor Valen that I'm okay too. She has to have her around. She will buy things from shops around town here. Ah, okay. Okay, good. So let's go. Boo, 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 boo. The good old jump up the stairs to go faster. We love it. Nope. Skip the event. Skip the event. Skip the event. Run over to Archbishop. Skip the event. Skip the event. Where's the skip all button? Sorry, that's only in Cold Steel 4 and Reverie. Several hours prior. Retrieve the wire. Unlock the door. Go about the building. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, time to speedrun this bitch. Rusted sword. Inflict tetanus. Okay, need that. The rat was jumping. Raisins. I don't know if I need to read these, but I will just in case. Skip. Okay. Give me all that stuff. Skip. Good. Okay. Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't take all that much. Like, if there was more stuff between the end of the chapter and that quest, I probably wouldn't have gone back for it. But given that there was no boss fight, it was just small encounters. I didn't think there was any real harm in going back to do it. And, you know, gives you extra Nox stuff, and probably for, like, a do-all quest kind of thing. Okay. So... Oh, I had nothing better to do, so I thought I'd polish this lantern. You know, I've never had a chance to visit Arisen Lane before. Never much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have you all help me. Maybe if I can dispel all the barriers, I'll get to see even more new places. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. Yes. Okay, talk to Parks. Adol, what can I do for you? Oh, did you receive my message? I didn't intend for you to learn of this, but recently I've heard word of an innocent detainee held captive in the prison. I was going to request this of Dogi and the others, but it's quite the momentous task. I realized it would take the Monstrums and your powers for this to be successful. Would you consider my proposal? Only if you're able to, of course. More than happy to help you. You gotta help innocent people. Fuck wrongful conviction. Thank you, Adol, truly. If the information I have is accurate, then this individual is not your average citizen. To start, she's merely a young girl. What? Little girl in the prison? Couldn't believe it myself. It is unjust, to say the least. My information places her cell on the top floor of the central wing. It's not going to be easy getting there. I agree. Won't be easy at all. Central wing is one of the most secure sectors due to the warden's office being there. It'd be best to prepare by selecting an optimal infiltration plan before entering. Need more information about the prison. I need the guards' patrol routes. Guards' patrol routes. Good thinking, Adol. That is precisely what you need to reach the central wing. Also, keep in mind that the comprehensive layout of the prison is a well-kept secret. Even the guards are kept in ignorance of the sectors outside their own. Could be a precaution to discourage the bribing of guards. I just remembered. There's a black market dealer who operates in the central district. I hear he possesses very rare items that you can't acquire through normal means. There's a sliver of a chance that he might have information about the prison's layout. Even if he doesn't, he might have clues as to where you can find such information. I'll find a way in, one way or another. Thank you, Adol. Giving me comfort hearing how confident you are. It's a difficult yet crucial task, Adol. Prison rescue accepted. We gotta go break a child out of prison! Time to Shawshank Redemption this bitch. Hey, enhanced ritual relics. Ritual relic out, Lux Cannon. Okay. Emits a ball of light that stuns all enemies. Lux Cannon will emit flares of light when attacked. Find besides Fiend during sieges. You must wait set cooldown for each flare. Enhancing decreases this cooldown. There are some limers that cannot be. Okay, so it's kind of like the gong in East 8.
Alright, let's get to prepping.
Okay, so
Give it to me.
might as well
That's
get the
all
Lux Cannon. Okay. The Fiend. Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do
What do you
that.
think?
Okay, can't do that.
Let's do this.
Let's do that.
What do you think?
Okay.
Let's do. That's
Okay,
a
let's
wrap.
enhance the Sphin.
Leave it to me. That's a wrap.
Ed. Okay.
That should do it.
Grim
Take your
Wall
time.
Reprisal. SSSSS.
Back
Good.
out, you just let me know.
Awesome. So good at this game. Okay, you are exchange shards. Yeah, so this is Nox shards. I have 144 of them. I'm so tempted to exchange them for like elixirs and stuff, but I'm willing. I probably should hold on to them. That way, by end game, I'll be able to get like the super materials and stuff, and like make sure everyone's all like good boosted and stuff. And stuff, as you say. Stuff and stuff. Stuffy stuff. Hey, Yufa. Gift straw hat. Give Yufa the straw hat as a present.
Wow!
A straw hat? What's the occasion? Thought it would look good on you. It's adorable. I love it already. As a matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields after I go home each day. I wear a straw hat just like this one, but I tore it the other day. You have no idea how hot it was working in the sun without a hat. You're a lifesaver. Can't wait to show my siblings. Thank you, Adol. I'll take good care of it. How about I serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. Shantae's been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up. Your affinity with Yufa has increased. Yufa's support skill Battle Cry has reached level 2. Nice. Okay, what's this bulletin board? Okay. Wanted, Maratudos. An army of Maratudos have appeared in the depths of Cloaca Maxima. It would be remiss to leave them as they are, thus I ask you to assist me by subduing them. Report to me once you've found success in your efforts. I shall be waiting at the ruined belfry in the Central District. Prison rescue, just got it. Okay, bathhouse debauchery. Ooh. Our beloved bathhouse is at risk of being sullied by rumors of a perverse individual amidst its patrons. This is a bastion of recreation and relaxation. Preserving its integrity is of the utmost importance. Refer to the bulletin board near the public baths in the main square for further details. I eagerly await the assistance of today's valiant youth. Okay, so in the depths of Cloaca Maxima. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Customer, you're a fancy looking customer. And how's it going, Silhouette? Adol, perfect timing. There's someone I want you to meet. This is my employer, the man I owe my life to, Professor Valen. Indeed, I am an anthropologist, a pleasure of stink. She here tells me she wishes to work here to aid the monstrums. But I do not see said monstrums anywhere. Graffiti dude. Okay. I'd hope to shadow them this week and observe them for my research. Perhaps I could extract a flesh sample. That may be a tad excessive. Professor? If only I could just get my hands on the secrets of the monstrums. Then I could devise a way to become a monster myself. With that power, I could observe the realm of the evil spirits with my own eyes. What a thrilling notion. Professor? I'm sorry, Adol. I didn't mean to cause more trouble for you all. I initially thought Professor Valen could be helpful to you, but seeing how he is now, for your sake we better not tell him about the monstrums. And there's one more thing I want to tell you. I spoke to Shantae about this too. I'm going to be the Dandelion's official errand runner. This includes any supplies the bar needs too. If you ever think of anything you need, I'll take care of it for you. Going out in public with that mask? Are you sure about this? You're a fugitive.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? That's true, but I think I'll be okay. Besides, I don't think anybody remembers who I was or that I was a prisoner anyway. Even Park said it was unlikely that I'd be imprisoned again. I don't know, maybe I'm just naive? But I understand the cause for concern. It's risky to be lingering in public for too long. I'll only go to the shops where I need to go, and I'll come straight back. I'll do my very best to keep out of sight. Just let me know what you need, and I'll get it. Oh, and it would also be helpful if you tell me about any new shops you find. Silhouette, the masked maid, can shop at any store in town you've been to during your journey. Speak to Silhouette to inform her of any newly discovered shops. Shops will change icons upon discovery. Undiscovered, discovered. Errands cannot be run for rare or crafted items. Things cannot run errands for weapon enhancements. Okay, limit or unique items, medicine, bro. Okay. You now have access to Silhouette's errand service. At least they knew that going around to all the individual shops would be annoying late game, so they're like, hey, here you go. I thought I'd need to watch for one second, but there's water under the bridge, so it informed me that you have explained the city of Balduke. Must have been witness to the instance of graffiti around the city. They did stand out to me. Interesting, it seems you have an eye for cultural significance just as I do. As I stated in my introduction, I am an anthropologist. Put simply, I study all manner of human behavior and culture. The bulk of my research lies in the history of mankind, but I also study the contemporary. Those graffiti are the quintessence of modern thoughts and emotion. The prime research material for an anthropologist like myself. We are inching closer, but this still ain't Van. You're right, this still ain't Van, Sleeper. It's better because I can fly. Kinda. Well, like glide, but hey, we take it. But how are you doing today, Sleeper? Hope you're doing well. Prime research material. You want me to look for them? How sweet of you, my boy. Every spot and graffiti in the city, do report your findings to me. Once you find a certain number of them, I will compensate you accordingly. Of course, the choice is yours. I can only hope you'll oblige me. Report the graffiti you discover around town to Valen at the Dandelion. Valen anthropologist researching the graffiti found throughout the historical city of Balduke. Graffiti can be found throughout the town. Some appear to be special. Special how? You'll have to read them to find out. You can earn rewards by investigating graffiti and reporting your findings. Report graffiti.
How's your progress?
Doing good.
Seems like you're making good headway.
Yeah. Gimme. You discovered graffiti in 21 locations. You found more than 11. These results are satisfactory.
Here's your reward.
Swift Grimoire. Okay, okay. No, certainly more works of graffiti around the city I've yet to study. I would be in great debt to you if you found them all. Okay, Swift Grimoire. Let's take a nice little look-a-poodle at that. Where is it? Use. Learn skill. Ready to teach White Cat a skill. Okay. Rapid slide. Cool. Skill. What's going on here? Heavenly steps. Kicks an enemy. Shooting star. Forward claw snatch. Cat flip. Okay. Rapid slide. Kick slide into enemies' feet. So, see. It's not really, in terms of stuff, it doesn't seem to really be better. Might be like a more potent attack than Claw Snatch, maybe? See, I like how they have different art for the skill menu and the base menu. All right, look at how freaking snarky she looks in this picture. I love it. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so consumables errand. Oh, and I can have her go get these. That's good.
Are you sure? Any
Equipment
errands you'd like me
errand.
to run?
I really could use some more strength on Adol. Man-eaters. Also defense on Adol. Yeah, he's. I really have just been kind of playing in a weird, like, quasi-tough mode, where it's like, yeah, I'm just not really equipping Adol all that much. It's really just,
Are you sure?
and he's really just doing what he needs to do. Okay, so, Okay, so let's over here,
Any
equipment
errands you'd like me to
errand. Let's buy a skill seal
run? Here you
too.
are. Anything else at all for
Okay.
me whenever you like.
Go into equip. Get him the seal 2. I don't think he's gonna have the skill 1 on. Yeah, they can't double up. This one, I'll take the strength plus 10 off and give her skill gain plus 1 because it's just a good thing to have. More of that.
Adol, any errands you'd like me to run?
You know, I don't really plan to buy more.
Can't wait to try it out.
There we go. 164 strength. I think that's good. I don't need to get more, like, defense, I don't think, really, all that much. Maybe I will. Or
Anything
I'll
else?
just
Stay
save up.
safe out there.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Doing fine. Okay. Dr. Sardi. Oh, there's lovely seeing you again. You're an employee, aren't you? You should tell me sooner. You know, this bar is just the most charming ambiance. Has me smitten at first sight. Places like this make me feel right at home, so plan on seeing all of me a lot more. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's save. Okay, and here we go. Region map. One Martudos. Yeah, Cloaca Maxima. Where are they? One Martudos. Good. And I do still have to go back and get some of these chests, although they might be hidden behind certain traversal things. Level 27. Okay, also, I said I mastered it, so yeah, that's okay. So let's focus on using something else then. Rising Slash would probably be the... Good. You have subdued the Martudos, even though I only have 2 party members. Even though like, given their level, I was probably supposed to come here with more people, like 3rd party member or something. But it's fine. Okay, let's go back. Because I don't like seeing them chests on the mini map. And if I remember right, how do I do that? Yeah, it's R2. There we go.
Can you take this, Adol?
Okay, where was it?
Something's there.
Yeah, something is there, and I would like to get it.
There's something here.
Okay, so that's there. Just need to get over to here, and yeah, is there like a secret wall or something here? Okay, can you guys jump? Good. Okay. Chill out. Like, it has to be up there, right? Like, that is where it must be. So... Good. Okay. Warrior Seal acquired. Which one was Warrior Seal? Is that? Okay, yeah, that's what I got. Okay, cool. Wish I had gotten that earlier. Okay, so then there's chests over there. Oh. Excuse me.
There's something here.
I think it might be a little bit faster for me to run back instead of fast traveling back. Okay. So either there's gonna be a skill to get me through these bars, or there's another way to get over there. So let's go back over to here and see if there's a way. Yeah, there's bars there.
There's something here.
Yeah, I don't think I can get all these chests right now, unfortunately. So let's come up here, region map. Yeah, let's go back to the base. Prison rescue, Matudos. Move to the shop. And then I can go hand in the quest
Are we going to go
with,
meet the black market dealer?
we will.
I hope everything goes okay.
Where is she? Yeah, she's over there. Or wait, no, this is... Ah, a chest over here, so might as well. Damn it! What the Monstrum? Guard a spy. Fucking bullshit. Totally could have snuck behind him. Okay.
It's
The Monstrums! Oh no, it just changed into this small girl. Whatever could have happened. Over there. Well, I'm already here, so I might as well talk to him.
come to this.
Oh, could it be? Have you come forth to defend our fair city's greatest bastion of rest and repose? Something like that. You must be Gwyndu, right? You mentioned something about a perverse individual at the baths? That's exactly right. I've been coming to these baths ever since the very day they were built, you see. Where else can one sweat off the day's work, chatting up strangers in the glorious buff? Such a sanctuary as this must be protected from those who would debase it at any cost. Can I count on you youngsters to lend me your aid? Tell us everything you know. Right. It must be pretty major if it has you this upset. Who exactly is this perverse individual, anyway? Why, none other than a peeping Tom, of course. Some lecherous degenerate has been leering at the poor defenseless maidens in our paths. Consequently, the number of women willing to visit us started to plummet. That's terrible. People should feel comfortable relaxing there. That's exactly what I'm saying. A situation like this is grave beyond grave. The staff is having trouble addressing the matter. I'd planned to pitch in myself, but I figured the most of these old bones could do is find someone younger instead. Is this staff sanctioned? Of course it is. They want this settled as much as me, and might I add, we are very well acquainted. Now then, I'd like for you to conduct a little investigation of sorts. The right-handed building of the baths separated between males and females. Every window is made from frosted glass to prevent such calamities as this. But that doesn't mean there can't be a hole or opening somewhere. Your task is to find that very opening. It's cleaning hours now, so you needn't fear inadvertently sneaking any vulgar glances. Okay, got it. All we have to do is look for any spots a peeping Tom might use. Ha! I knew you young'uns would be up to the task. I'll be counting on you. Bathhouse debauchery accepted.
How did it come to this?
Oh, indeed. Okay. So, stand window, men's bath, pains man to find, no worries. Men. Features in the window, the women's bath for you, the pains man frosted glass, no way to peek in. Yep, no need to worry about getting peeped on from here. That guy seems sketchy. Yeah, he does. Seems like... It almost seems like he's maybe asking us to find holes so he can say, oh, I'll report them, and then use them himself. Grisha examines the window of the women's bathroom. Pain made of glass. Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't particularly care for Ron, but their baths are to die for. I could practically spend the rest of my life in here. Huh? The latch on this window seems kind of loose. Let me take a closer look. Grisha examines the window to the women's bath for you. The window's lattice appears to be loose. Removing it reveals a small peephole. Oh no, this is awful. You can see everything through here. Thank goodness they're only cleaning right now. But anyway, we found it. You can't see the spot from the courtyard at all. It's the perfect place to sneak a peek. Adol, you should use it. Is the hole man-made, though?
Hold on.
Well, now you mention it, it does look more like it formed out of wear and tear rather than on purpose. But if that's the case, then what? Oh, time to swap ships already. I'll take it from here. By the way, you hear the new orders from the warden yet? About the new patrol route, right? Could you run by me again? That scared me. This spot's right behind the garrison post. It's a blind spot, sure, but it's still close enough to hear the soldiers. No way someone would try to peek in from here, of all places. Anyway, let's get out of here before someone catches us. I mean, I feel like we could totally try and sneak a peek. Don't see anything. So... yeah, right by there. So... get right over here. You examine the window. Pan made front. Frost glass. Window. Frosted glass. Okay, so now the exclamation points are... yeah, you can just barely sneak a peek through this window from the tips of your toes, but it's made of frosted glass, so there's no worry about getting peeped on from here anyway. Wait, this is the men's bath. I don't think it has anything to do with the peeping Tom. Or, well, not this one at least. there might be some perverse women out there that want to take a sneak peek at Adol. And you know, who wouldn't? There we go. It's a chimney. You try peering down, but it doesn't seem like it'd be very useful for peeping. This chimney doesn't directly connect to the baths. It's pretty much impossible to get a good glimpse of anything from here. Chimney. Try peering down, but it doesn't seem like it'd be useful. God, I really have to inspect all these chimneys? Are you serious? Chimney. Try peering down it. That should be just about every spot we need to check. We did actually end up finding somewhat of a peephole. Let's report back to Gundu. I like how it goes... why did she change back to... like, why did it swap her picture from White Cat back to Grisha, but it still says White Cat's talking? It's very odd.
You startled me.
Excuse me.
Yes! Got one!
Just gotta get that Azure pedal.
How did it?
That pedal of cold steel. Oh, there you are. Take it to complete your investigation. Yes, well, about that. No idea. Yeah. You tell Gundu about the blind spot and people you discovered. Oh, I see. So that's where it was. Marvelous sleuthing there, young'uns. You've done these both a great service. Something still seems off. Is there really a peeping Tom?
No.
What makes you ask that? No, it doesn't really make sense for a peeping Tom to be using that spot. There were no signs that the hole we found had ever been used. Plus it's so close to the garrison's post, you can even hear them talk to each other. Oh, you can now, can you? Well, let's not get too caught up in the details. Job well done is a job well done. Here, token of my appreciation. Blinding bango received. Oh, thanks? You can just leave the rest to me. I'll bear the burden of informing the staff and making sure they establish a proper... There he is! Oh, kid in a wheelchair. And you are... Just passing through, that's all. I do have some business with this fellow over here. You are him, aren't you? The one who got thrown out for trying to peep into the woman's bath over and over? Yep, okay. Wait. What? What's going on here exactly? Oh, come now. Clearly the boy has things all mixed up. I'm simply trying to defend this refuge of recreation for the sake of the people. Like you were trying to find the perfect peephole. I've looked into it, and these people are far from the first you've asked to investigate. By the way, I'd advise against playing dumb. See, I've already reported you. Yeah. There he is! So you're the dirty old peeper. Well, now, isn't this a bit of a pickle? I'll just be seeing you youngsters some other time, then. Hey, get back here! Damn, geezer's really got some legs on him. Old people in the Falcom games can run. Oh, hey, boy in wheelchair that we meet for the first time, yeah. So, let me get this straight. You've been acting as accomplices to a peeping Tom this whole time? Thanks for saving us. You say so. It's not as though I came to help you in particular. I visit the baths myself now and again. There aren't many places I can relax, so it's in my interest to drive out trouble. I don't have a clue who you guys are, but you seem a little too naive for your own good. I'll just be on my way. Try to be a bit more mindful from now on. You know what? Yeah, representation. I like seeing people in wheelchairs. The first video game character I ever saw in a wheelchair was Bentley in Sly Cooper. And like, you know what? Like, he was probably one of my favorite characters to play in that game. Like, they did not do him dirty. Sly Cooper 3, specifically. Probably right. Our carelessness almost cost us our reputation as monstrums there. Balduke is a big city, after all. It's got all sorts of people, both good and bad. That's what makes it unique. Well, you never let anything get you down, do you, Adol? Of course not. He's Adol Christen. Optimist extreme. Anyway, we should go tell the staff about the peephole. I have not played any Sly Cooper games. I didn't have a PlayStation system growing up. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons why I didn't play Halo. I didn't have an Xbox system growing up. I had PlayStation, though. But yeah, no, I mean, I like the Sly games. I played the first one on stream. The second one is on the docket, because that was met. And then, I think Sly 3 will be... I don't think... Have I done Sly 3? As a sub-goal yet? I don't think I have. Yeah, no, I haven't yet. Gracious me. I really wish they'd take it easy on these old bones. Suppose I'll just have to go undercover for a spell again. You say that like you're already in the clear. Oh? I have a feeling you'd wheedle your way out, old-timer. You guess our intel? Didn't have an Xbox until I was maybe 15. I'm a Nintendo kid through the... Yeah. I mean, I had Game Boy, Color, N64. Well, my brother had N64. But yeah, we were a Nintendo and PlayStation family. For the most part. It would depend on when. Because it was like, oh, we did Game Boys... Game Boy Advances, and I had a DS, and then N64, but we skipped the GameCube because we had the PlayStation 2. Then I got a Wii, and then I got a PS3. Yeah, and then it was kind of like, still, I've never personally owned an Xbox. I'm feeling you guess intel? Oh yes, I managed to catch wind of a blind spot from the garrison's post. May I ask, what exactly do you... You know that, boys? Another piece set for our master plan. We better make sure we're ready for when the boss comes back. The boss? Nintendo didn't double-cross Sony. The PlayStation may have never existed. Nintendo didn't double-cross Sony? I have no idea. I don't know the history of everything. But all I know is that... Kinda glad that they all exist. Because otherwise it would probably be a lot less diverse of a gamescape. Sakes alive, just what could they be up to?
I'm just happy we could help.
Bathhouse debauchery. Good, give me that quest XP. Okay. So where was fucking what's her face? That's Pendleton. Well, I'll do Cathedral Square. Ah, my ankles. Marguerite. All I have to do is wait here. Then again, it was just a dream. Oh, hello there, mister. Are you new in town? Wait, no way! Dark hair, red scarf, you really did show up! My hair isn't really this color. You don't say? What are your roots then, blonde? Works for me, you got dark hair as far as my eyes are concerned. See, last night someone dressed up just like you appeared in my dreams. In it, he handed me some Osher petals right in this very spot. Osher petals? Huh, guess that means you really are from out of town. There's this old fairy tale passed down among Gleans. It said that obtaining Osher petals brings about fortune and joy to their holder. Sounds almost mystical, doesn't it? Have you seen them before? Yes, I have. A lot. I've collected them. Yeah, just like this one right over... Wait, no way! Where the heck did this come from? I was about to say they're nothing more than just a superstition, but... Looks like I have no choice but to call myself a believer now. 'Cause I'm a believer. Your prayers were heard. You're telling me? Anyone who collects them is sure to have a life of fortune and joy aplenty. So if you find any, would you mind sharing some of their magic with me? I'll give you a nice reward if you bring me 10 of them. Deal? Deal. Happy searching. Deliver the Osher petals scattered throughout Balduke to Marguerite. Marguerite is seeking flower petals said to bring fortune and joy. Find her behind the Pendleton Company in the Central District. Can be found use a gift to seek them out. Marguerite will offer a reward for every 10 petals. Nintendo is going to partner with Sony to create a disc extension for the SNES, but according to Nintendo, Sony wanted too much of the stock, so they went to Philips right after the deal was announced with Sony and canceled the deal with Sony. Then Sony decided to take what would have been the Nintendo PlayStation and turn it into the Sony PlayStation while Nintendo created the Philips CDI. That was a mistake. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Did you bring me some petals?
Well, I still think, when all said and done, I think it was better that it happened. Because you know what? We got, like, CDI, we got some good Link games. We got some good Legend of Zelda games on that CDI, don't you know? Come on. We all know. It was totally worth it. Did you bring me some petals? And over 10 Osher petals.
Wow, you found so many.
That's Donna. That makes 10 petals so far, and that's a lot of fortune and joy.
I just got to thank you.
Defense elixir? It was, or we would have pretty much one system for gaming, yeah. Basically. By the way, my dad's a bit of an antiquarian. Sometimes he gives me some things in his collection, but, well, honestly, his treasures are kind of going to waste with me. So keep this up, and I'll see about giving them over to you as a little extra reward. All you gotta do is bring any more Osher prayers you find back to me, okay? You'll have no trouble, I'm sure. You are, after all, an adventure seasoned beyond your years. Yeah, I've saved the world many a time. And it's interesting because it's like, Adol may have saved the world more times than we as a player know, given that future games, i.e. East 10, happened before this game. So it's like we can't even definitively say how many times he saved the world because they can just say he saved it more. We can only give an at least number. How many did you find? Yeah, over 10 Osher petals. She gives you special messages from previous. Ah, okay.
Wow, you found so many.
That makes 20 petals around. That's a lot of happiness. Right along, Pickard. Yo. Thanks as always. With this many petals, I'll end up the luckiest girl in all of Balduke. Even so, it seems nothing can stop your intrepid nature from placing you in harm's way. And again, perhaps it is that very trait that I find myself so... Wait, what am I saying? Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. Oh, okay, so she's saying lines from previous, like, heroines and stuff. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. You really are a stand-up guy, you know? If you find any more Osher petals, you know where to bring them. Okay. Give petals. And over 10 Osher petals.
You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 30 petals now. That's a lot of felicity.
Got to thank you.
Warlord elixir. Yeah, okay. Thanks a bunch. If you find any more Osher petals, you know where to bring them.
How many did...
Okay. Nope, that's not nearly enough for fortune and joy for my liking. I'll only be accepting petals from you in batches of 10 at a time. So come back once you've found 6 more. Okay, so I have 4 right now. Okay, items. Use. Gotta use that. Good. And then defense elixir. Put that on Adol. Because not buying him armor. Hey, how's it going? Good. Arca has a beard. There we go. Defense elixir! Yo, that's a good friggin' awesome. We take that. We take that. Okay. So, Aprilis, where the flippin' shitbricks are you? Okay, I'm out. Hey, Aprilis.
Ah, you all.
Monstrums. Oh, Aprilis, this is where you were. From here, I can see the entire city. I can watch for the emergence of the moonrise. I see. I don't know what else I expected. Have you all been checking the bulletin board? No, do you mean your request? We went and dealt with the monsters you asked us to defeat. Impressive. I'd like to hear about it, a report about it later. Despite your efforts, I still sense the presence of powerful monsters. I may ask you to take up arms once again. We can't ignore this. Yes, if Abrilis is worried about these monsters, then they must be really strong. Somebody might get hurt if we don't do anything. Good luck, all of you. Okay, so... Good. Actually, let's go over here. Question mark, prison rescue. Wanted. Wait, is there more? Is that... Wait, are you saying... Wait. Ask about segregation. Report.
Tell me what happened.
Okay.
Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
Okay, there we go. Fool's gloves received. This will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
I'm just happy we could help.
Wanted Martinos. Good. Okay, Fool's Glove. What's...
Leave it to me.
What is that? Add random ailment. Adds poison, confuse, or petrify to attacks. That could be good. Especially if it's like it's trying to roll all three of them at the same time. That could be pretty... That could be pretty useful. Okay, that's prisoner. I feel like I should probably advance the story enough to get a third party member before doing everything. But maybe not.
Lemires!
Easy enough. Just a quick bout of combat. You know, get a little bit more Nox energy or whatever it's called. More quests equals advancing the story most of the time. That is true. But there is certain main quests that advance the story and not like known, like these are known side quests. Although you do need to do the side quest to get more Nox energy to be able to unlock the vortices or whatever they're called. Where was it? It was like here or something. Here we go. Here lie at the Mile of the Hawk. Send some. Oh goddamn! Fucking Hawk isn't here when we need him.
Let's take him out.
There we go. Just, excuse me, I'm just gonna let you spawn into existence and then immediately demolish you. No worries. Okay.
Here they come.
Okay. Well, if it isn't my favorite little darlings, working hard, I take it. God, the two on the left is so weird. Hi, Shantae. Oh, and you too, Mr. Roscoff. Oh, this is your first time meeting, isn't it, Adol, my dear? Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Roscoff. He is the owner here at Le Bistro Blanc.
Hello, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Mr. Roscoff here is a business neighbor of Pendleton's. We often have him cater for us. Are you already familiar with him too, Shantae? Oh, I've known him for quite a while. He and I are fellow culinary artistes, after all. We get together for a little advice session every now and then, just like this. An advice session? Is something the matter, Mr. Roscoff?
Oh, yes, as it so happens. I was thinking of expanding our menu in the near future. Namely, by bringing back a local specialty from the previous owner's management. Unfortunately, we're having a rather rough time figuring out where to start.
Local specialty? Now you mention it, I think I remember eating that dish when I was little. I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after the war 8 years ago.
Oh, wait. I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after the war 8 years ago. As such, I've never had the dish myself, but the townsfolk considered it quite a delicacy. Sadly, however, all but mere fragments of the recipe have been lost to the ravages of war.
And the previous owner took any remaining clues with him when he passed a few years back. As much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I'm at a loss with this.
Only we knew what ingredients were used. Then we might be able to recreate it. Perhaps it would be more constructive to think of a new menu item entirely.
Mr. Roscoff could really use our help. What do you think, Adol?
May as well enhance.
Get a new recipe. Well, aren't you a sweetheart?
I couldn't ask for anything more. Are you sure it's not any trouble?
I gotta try. Gotta have my 3 squares a day. Yes. I'm Adol. I need my energy. Oh, now I see. Looking for a little quid pro quo, are you?
Naturally, I'd be willing to compensate your efforts with a good meal. It's the least I could do in return for your assistance. Especially because your assistance will get me a boatload of money.
It's a deal, then. That's where we can start. There have to be people around here who remember the dish right to some extent. If we find them and ask, we might be able to figure out what the ingredients are.
Oh, now there's an idea that for some reason I didn't think of. It's a natural thing. I can say with some certainty the dish incorporates both seafood and vegetables. Perhaps you could ask someone with a great deal of knowledge about either.
That would make our best bets the main square market in the agricultural district. Right, and even though I can only vaguely recall that dish myself, it doesn't mean that there's a chance that Carla remembers it too. More than I do, at least. Let's start asking around, Adol. 1 and a bullion.
Bullion?
Okay. That chest there. How do I get that chest? No. Nope. Nope. Okay. Chest is probably locked behind being able to get through. Yeah, Nox area. There we go.
Please take a gander. Looking for anything
There's
specific?
Bone.
Just hope to see you again soon.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's come over here because we're nearby the back alley dealer. So let's talk to him. What? You need something from me? Let's make a deal. A deal, you say? You ask Massimo as discreetly as you can for intel about the prison's infrastructure. Infrastructure? And for Balduke Prison, no less. I guess that's asking for too much after all, isn't it? Actually, it's not. Cough up 500 gold and I'll get you what you need. Really? That's surprisingly cheap, actually. I've had my eye on that prison for a while now. But there's one more condition before we close this deal. There's these flyers someone's been posting all over town lately. I want you to get me their newest one. Hasn't even made its way around yet. What kind of flyers are they? One's full of gossip and hearsay. Truths mixed with falsehoods. They're tabloids, simply put. Either way, they're still in demand. Think of it as necessary expense for gathering intel. The bulletin boards around town are probably your best bet for getting your hands on one. It's settled then.
Yeah.
Second I have them is the second I get to work. I'll be waiting. Okay, cool. So go around town, do that. So let's do that. There's a woman posting a flyer on the bulletin board. Huh? You guys need something? Oh, I get it. Looking to get a first look at my new scoop, are ya? Here you are, loyal readers. Marie thrust a flyer at you. Marie's tabloid received. Special issue, Monstrums to blame for serial thefts? When will they strike the prison next? Those Monstrums really are a gold mine of intrigue, aren't they? See, I've made it my mission in life to bring truths like these to the eyes of the people. Keen-eyed individuals like myself are a rare breed. It's up to us to enlighten the masses. But despite all my hard work, the soldiers and citizens keep brushing it off as gossip. Unbelievable, right? I mean, huh? And speak of the devils, always on me with the whole stop posting on private property bit. I better duck out while I can. See you next time, loyal readers.
This must be the flyer. We'll need to remember to have the gold ready too.
I like how the first place I go immediately, like I just happen to go to the right little chunk. Okay, can I? Oh, okay, so this is there. Okay, good. So I can now explore this area. Okay. I'm secrety man. Come on. You can't hide from me, secrets. Okay. I see a pedal up there. And a pedal down there.
Yes, got one.
And
Yes, got one.
got one. Hello there, soldier man. Keep on keeping on. While I just a civilian wander around here, unimpeded. You might be wondering how I got here without going over any notable bridge. Don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about these monstrum things that you're seeing. It's fine.
Yes, got one.
Talk. Alright, Lambert. Oh, there's the chapter has the hieroglyph nice and not off limits per se, but we appreciate if you didn't enter without permission. The Hawk's recent attack left us plenty of nights to treat and repairs to make. Yeah, it's pretty sick, bro. Oh, another one up there.
Oh,
good.
This is
Nice. And then it's graffiti. Yeah, here we go. My friend was in prison on false charges. Just two of those knights think they are. New graffiti discovered. There's the chest. The knees. Grimnut. Dude, it's the Grimnut. Okay, you're telling me there ain't nothing back here? Come on. Ah, there we go. It's like there's like you cannot put something this out of the way and not have like a thing there, right? Like it's like having a waterfall. It's like there's got to be something behind it. It's like I just refuse to believe that you would make something so out of the way and then not bother to have anything like actually present. Oop. Okay. Good. Okay, and we're... Hey, 50 Mirror, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Ooh, there's another one. Give me those otter petals.
We did it!
Good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But it is good to be back streaming after so long. Like, because even while I was on vacation, right, like, in Japan, it was like, you know, I'm not playing video games. Really want to. It's funny because I was like, oh, you know what? On, like, the long flight over, maybe I'll finally get around to playing the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet. So I, like, borrowed it from the library. I did not boot up my Switch at all. I felt no desire to play the game even though I had it. I was like, I don't really feel like it. I was like, So I just didn't. I did watch the on the plane ride back. I watched a couple movies. I watched Elemental, which is really good. Very poorly marketed because it was like, oh, it's like a romantic movie, like a romantic plot, and it's like, no, it's really about an immigrant family. Like, much more interesting. Brought my Vita and played a bit 0 and out back. Okay, yeah, that. See, I probably would have done that had I had access to those games, or if I hadn't played them yet. But yeah, I did. Like, I was just like, whatever. I can just read my Kindle. Words are too fade for you to make out at the moment. Okay, so that's a future graffiti. God damn it! All these fucking. These have to be like late game chests where it's like the knights are gonna get like freaking bodied or something, right? And we're gonna have to like once they get bodied, we can just kind of go wherever and go into these or something, right? Like, I hate being shown these chests and then being denied. I hate being teased. Hate being teased with goods. This game seems like it's like prime for it, given that it's like, hey, every new character you get is going to give you however niche or highly specific, regardless, going to give you a traversal ability. And it's like, oh yeah, when you have games that's like that's what's they're holding back from you in terms of upgrades, then yeah, you're gonna get teased a lot. See anything cool over there? Oh, I saw a whole bunch of cool stuff. I went and saw the Mikasa warship, which was cool. Went to Odaiba, saw one of the battery islands. Odaiba was the first place I went to. It was really fun. My feet hurt so much every single day just because I walked so much. Over the course of a week, I think I walked 55 miles. It was like I got a lot of walking done. And of course I did the weeb things. I went to Akihabara, which was very nice. I bought some figures for the first time ever. I'm not gonna show them all, but you know, I'll show like one a stream. Let me go get one.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Then Game Shops has CS1 opening. I'm trying to. No, none had that. I did see in one of them. I did find a section that was that did have like some Cold Steel stuff, but it was all like music and CDs, and I don't really listen to that. Yeah. So one of the figures I got, Mirio Togata, Lemillion from My Hero. One of my favorite characters. I just like the cut of his jib. Yeah. So you know, this is today's figure showcase. That is today's figure. This stream is sponsored by this figure, except it's not. It is not. It is not sponsored. Okay. And. Can't do anything there. I must change the thing one of the gamer shops had on 1 or 2 years now. Okay. Yeah, I went to a couple of the gamers. There was a Gamers in Odaiba that was like what was it? It was the horse Musume girl racing. Like it was that themed, and then there was another one that was Idolmaster themed, I think. Or it may have been vice versa. The gamer shops. See the huge 100-inch TV in Akiba. I think I did, and it was massive. Like, it was big. Don't remember what was on it, but I was just like, okay. So that seems to be kind of that. Wait. Okay. Remember they were showing Traversal CS4 back on, and I was like, holy cow, that is cool. Like, yeah, seeing things that you like on a big TV like that has to be pretty awesome. Oh, there we go. 1,000 gold. Cool. So the 500 I have to give that guy is now nothing. Okay. Oh, wait. Went the wrong way. Fuck. Meant to go over there. Ooh, a pedal. Don't mind me. God, it's so fun traversing this fucking city. So many shots stuff in East Town. There we go. Just be gone real quick, like. Thank you. But yeah, no, it was like, the trip was fantastic. All the food I ate was good. Like there wasn't a single thing that I ate that I disliked, which was awesome. Closest I got was tea. I don't care for tea. I found out. The green tea, milk tea, I did not like it. You feel as if you're being watched. But there seems to be no one around. The water kind of flows by silently, still feels like you're being watched from somewhere. Okay. How's it going, Philippe? You have some business with me. Fisherman would probably know, right? You're just wondering something. There you go back here in chapter 5. Okay, will do. You ask whether Philippe knows anything about the bistro's specialty from years ago. You mean the Bistro Blanc, right? I know the dish you're asking for. Really? What was it called? Can't exactly recall, but I do remember having it back when I lived in the Noble District. It blew my low expectations of commoner food straight out of the damn water. The juiciest whitefish, the firmest clams, the tenderest shrimp, but that dish had it all. I've always loved shrimp fish. Now my days are spent reeking of it. It's a cruel one, I tell you. My go-to is takoyaki. I didn't have takoyaki there because I had takoyaki in the U.S. and it was all right. Probably should have tried it there. I really liked Oyakodon. Gyudon was fucking awesome. I had an unagi don eel. That was damn good. That was tasty. Had sushi at a conveyor belt place, which was nice. Taiyaki. Yeah, no, I ate a whole bunch. Had an onigiri, had a rice ball. It was pretty good. Honestly, I liked the rice ball. But I could have give or take like the nori seaweed wrap. I was like, I would have liked it if it was just the rice and like the tuna mayo inside. Tried sushi from the fish market. Oh damn, okay. See, I just knew my palate wasn't like real good with sushi in terms of being able to like tell what's really high quality. So I just was like, I'm not gonna go and do that. Conveyor belt was good enough for me. But yeah, and other things that I had curry. I had a curry plate while because I was in. When I went to go see the warship, there's a naval base there, so there's like a lot of American themed things, and they're like, here's like an American curry or whatever, and it was like, it was just a curry plate, but it was delicious. It was awesome. Couldn't eat squid taco, wouldn't stand shots. Well, that's funny. Another great thing that I had oh god, what was it called? It was I had a kebab sandwich. It was like in a non-bread like thing. I had that at Akiba, and it was like one of the street vendor people. I like took one of his stools, ate it like right in front of the place. It was so fucking good. Oh, did you find Sunshine City? Maybe. Can't maybe not. I don't know. Oh, it's love fish. Fates of Corona. I'm sorry to hear that. Still, it's weighing my appetite just hearing about it. Just there's that much seafood, and it must have been worth every last bite. In Ikebukuro, yeah, I didn't go to Ikebukuro, unfortunately. My timetables did not allow it, based on when I was going, because Pokemon Center is there. Yeah, I went to. Yeah, I didn't go to a Pokemon Center, but I went to a couple of the Pokemon stores. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will want to go back at some point. Probably not like next year, or even the year after, but like there's things to do when I go back. Because I mean, obviously, I only went to like 3 cities: Tokyo, Hiroshima, and Osaka. So, and even then, it was only 1 day in Hiroshima, 1 day in Osaka, and I was like, okay, there's a lot more to do there. So it would be nice to go back. Thing is, after coming back to the States, I already missed the infrastructure. I already miss the trains. I already miss the good roads. I already miss the good buses. I already miss it. I also miss the convenience store with really high quality food. Because I had Famine Chicken once. Like, that was one of the first things I ate. Fucking peak. It was great. Had, like, a Nikuman, like one of the meat buns. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, man. It busted cheap there. Yeah, no, it's fucking, infrastructure's cheap there. Like, the trains weren't expensive. Like, I didn't even get one of, like, the passes. I just paid it, like, per ticket, like, as I needed them. Because I was like, I don't know what trains I'm going to be taking most of the time. So, like, I don't know if it would be cheaper or not. So, whatever. But yeah, it was just good. Yeah, the pizza buns are my fave, too. Yeah, I didn't try one of the pizza ones, but I had just, like, general pork ones. And, like, oh, they were so good. They were so good, man. They were so good. Had Castella, that was nice. What other things did I eat? I had some of those, whatever, those, like, biscuit, pizza buns are my, yeah, the biscuit with chocolate things. It's like the bamboo shoots or the mushrooms. Like, those were tasty as well. I had the bamboo shoot versions. Yeah. It was, especially considering how easy fresh fish comes by thanks to this canal. And that's not even counting imports. There's a reason Balduke has so many seafood dishes. Our custom of eating fish on the hieroglyph faith's day of fasting doesn't hurt either. This really brings me back, but I wouldn't give to have another taste. Really was a Baldukian specialty, through and through. Could we maybe ask you to tell us more about the specific seafood used in that dish? Well, let me think. If memory serves, the particular whitefish they used was... Fresh seafood info acquired. Okay. Am I able... No, I can't go over here yet. I thought I had unlocked this already. Or... No, I unlocked that little chunk right over there. Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, it was a great trip. Like, it was fantastic. And the flight over, I used Japan Airlines because I took direct. And like every meal that I had on the plane was great. Got to experience bidets for the first time on the plane. Bidets are awesome. Kind of want to get one now for my apartment. Because you know what? Like, you feel real clean after using it. Like, one of the few things that I would say was like a quote-unquote negative was that because their toilet culture is water-based and you're really just drying yourself, their toilet paper is not very thick. It's pretty thin toilet paper. So it's like, oh yeah, it almost feels like it's just gonna like waste away in your hand. Oh yeah, I only experienced, so my hotel room, like I got like a 3-star hotel, like I went cheap with it. Bed was hard, but I was so tired at the end of the day, it didn't really matter, which was fine. Made coming back to my nice bed really feel good, but the super toilet seats I experienced twice. Once at a train station and once at the hotel or at the airport when I was leaving. And I was like, wow, only in Japan would you say that the public restrooms are superior to private restrooms. in terms of like quality of quality of the services you're receiving. It's like, damn. Because yeah, those pimped out toilet seats are awesome. Like, oh. It's like, when I get a house, I guarantee I'm going to be getting one of them toilet seats for the master bathroom. Because it's like, I'm going to treat myself. Because like, that was the mentality of why I bought like a decently expensive bed as well, right? Where it's like, you want to spend money on places that you spend a lot of time. And like, beds, you spend a lot of time there throughout your life, right? 8 hours basically every day. About 6 to 8. When you think about it. So it's like, yeah, spend a good amount of money on that to be comfortable. And then, like, toilets, you know, you spend a lot of time there when you add it all up. It's like, yeah, so you should probably have a good toilet. One that's comfortable. I'm like, yeah, you know what? After experiencing it, after experiencing the life-changing super toilets, I want it.
Here they come.
Go. Hey, how's it going? Good. Give me some more elixirs, please. That would be pretty cool. Give me some permanent stat boosts, my guys. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Talk to Susie. Oh, welcome. Here to buy some fresh produce. We sell our crops wholesale to stores all around. You won't find them juicier than this. Maybe she would know. Let's ask her for her pitch die, and let's ask her after her pitch dies down. You ask her if Susie knows anything about the bistro specialty from years ago. No, you mean Le Bistro Blanc? I was actually the old owner's routine supplier at the time. Really? In that case... Yes, I do have an idea what sort of vegetables went into that dish. I can distinctly remember artichokes sticking out among the bunch, though. Artichokes? You mean those edible thistle buds, right? They're pretty commonly distributed throughout Glia, last I remember. Well, I can't speak for anywhere else, but we do eat them quite a lot here. They got just the faintest tinge of sweetness, perfect for steaming. And they're plenty nutritious to boot. The previous owner practically sang their praises. Wow, I can see why. If you don't mind, though, could you tell us about the other vegetables used in that dish? Oh, of course. Now let me see. Specialty vegetable info required. Okay. So, I would think that would be good. Ooh, can I go around to the other side of the Baldukian border wall? Yoink. Okay. There we go. Good. Okay. Need to keep running over here. Yow. Zoom. Gotta go fast. Because if you see undiscovered bits of map, you need to discover it. It's just the way it works. Hieroglyph commentary. Hello there, soldier. Good day. Okay. At ease, soldier. No one suspicious. Just a civilian who somehow got up on top of this wall. Don't worry about it. Remain calm, cool, and collected. Nothing strange. Except the very fact that I'm here. It's pretty strange. Don't worry about that.
A treasure chest.
A treasure chest.
Crimson wine.
Okay. We need to go through. Make sure we actually, like, discover it.
A treasure chest.
Red meat. Oh yeah, give me that red meat. Guh, yuck.
Okay, is this guy gone yet? No? Okay. Fucking bitch. Okay. You go over there. There. Still need to talk to Creature's sister. Prison rescue. Yes, still need to do that as well. Hey, how's it going, Carla? Oh, it's you all. Something the matter? Well, actually, there's something we wanted to ask you, Carla. You ask Carla if she knows anything about the bistro's long-lost specialty. I see. So you're planning to recreate that dish, then? I hope so, anyway. You're thinking you might remember it better than I can. Well, I was pretty young at the time myself, so I only have the vaguest recollection. Proceeds to list it specifically. But I do remember one thing. The broth. It was warm, soothing, like an herbal soup. Herbal soup, huh? It was the most delicious part, rich with all sorts of simmered spices and fish. You were so small back then, but you'd always make room to ask for extra helpings of soup. Did I really? Sounds familiar. Calling it medicinal does sound a little unappetizing, but if even us kids liked it. One sip of that soup could draw in just about anyone, no matter what their taste. You know, I think I actually have the recipe written down in my room somewhere. What the fuck? How do you have that? Wait, you do? Well, you had this awful cold a long time ago, so I asked the owner how to make it. The memories. He was such a kind old man, and wonderful with kids at that. Yeah, Japanese curry is... Dude, Japanese curry was awesome. Like, it was so tasty. Like, the funniest part was, like, I ordered it, and specifically, like, it was like, oh, like, American whatever curry, and, like, on the display thing, it was like, it came with a glass of milk, and, like, they served it with a glass of milk, and I was like... I don't know why they're associating American like America with milk, but you know, I love milk, so I mean, hey, they're not wrong. And I was like, nope, down that. Oh yeah, I remember that too, definitely. Didn't take long to dig it up. You mind waiting for a bit? Not at all. Thanks, Carla. Specialty broth recipe. Oh, so she just had the broth recipe. Okay, not the actual. You've learned all you can about the ingredients for the special dish. You should report back to the bistro in the Central District. But yeah, I have a funny story about that area in particular. So, as I said, there's a naval base, a U.S. naval base, in that portion of the town. As I was just wandering around the area, well, I went to the warship and was like, okay, that's cool. What else is there to do in this area? I think it's like Yokosuka or whatever it's called. I was just on Google Maps and I saw that there was a Dunkin' Donuts there, and I was like, yo, a Dunkin'? Speaking to my Massachusetts man heart, like halfway across the world, I want to see what they have at this Dunkin'. So I go into Google Maps and I say, take me there. Like, give me the directions to this Dunkin'. And it does. It's like, hey, go this way and you'll get to the Dunkin'. And so I do it and go, and I turn right. And then I see these turnstiles. And it's like, okay, interesting. And a dude's like checking people's like IDs and stuff. And I was like, okay, interesting. So like I go up to the turnstiles and I hand him my passport. And he looks at it and he's like, okay, do you have any other forms of ID? And I was like, oh yeah, I have my driver's license. So I take out my driver's license and I hand it to him. And he's like, do you work here? Like at this naval base? And I said, no, I just want to go to the Dunkin'. And I think he said go around to like a different like area or whatever. But I took it as just get the hell out of here because this is a freaking naval base and you shouldn't be here. So I left and I was like, wow, what a New England man tale tries to go to a military base for Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, it was just very funny. Because it's also like, yo, why are you trying to go to a Dunkin' Donuts in Japan, man? You're in Japan. You could go to a different donut store, which I wanted to do. I tried to go to, oh, what was it called? It was literally, I think it was literally called just like Donuts or whatever, like a chain donut shop. But I'd never, like on my final day there, I wanted to go, but the closest one was like a mile and a half away, and I was like, I'm not walking there for donuts. And I was like, damn, I should have gone when I saw it earlier, but I wasn't hungry any of the previous times I saw an open branch. So yeah. Oh, woe is me. But yeah, no, it was a great trip. Fantastic. I have a whole bunch of like snacks and food and what are they called? There's like omiyage, like food things to take home. So, you know, maybe for the next couple streams I'll show off a couple of them as I'm going. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. View bargain bin. Information on prison. Strike a deal.
I got it.
I need 2 Taranteel threads. Get that. Alright, got Fool's Love.
I see.
Information on the prison. 500G and Marie's tabloids. Submit official request. Request intel on the prison. You hand over the flyer and 500 gold, officially striking a deal with Maxim. Payment received. I accept your request. Street Akiba Station. There's this old gate guard that I keep going to because I keep thinking that was the exit, but it was an entrance. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, one thing I will say about the train stations there, like very clean, very like fast and efficient, but confusing as fuck. Even sometimes with Google Maps on. Like being like, hey, enter from this like side, and it's like, how the fuck do I get there? And other things, like it was just, yeah, it was awesome. Like, ugh. How I wish we had that level of infrastructure in Massachusetts. Payment received. I accept your request. So, how exactly are you going to get that info? Do you have a bird friend? You have a bird friend! Owl! It's a cool looking owl, honestly. An owl? Got a job for you, Arthur. Cool. The little guy your friend?
Amazing.
I'm so lazy I used to, even for Akibar, which is a 5-minute See, I as I said, I walked about 55 miles over the course of the week. I walked a lot. Of course, a lot of it was in the area that I took a train to, right? So it was like, oh, I took a train to Odaiba. And it's like, okay, well, I walked around Odaiba, which is its own area. You know, I was like, okay, I went to Akiba. And it was like, I walked around Akiba. It's like, I didn't really walk. I rarely walked far enough to, like, get to another station. Or if I did, it was because I just wandered that far. Well, you decide that one. You want info on the prison's infrastructure. In other words, its layout and security. Whether I can procure that intel is up to our men on the inside. Only time will tell. Oh. Here it is. Chance you've been waiting for. A deal too sweet to resist. All you gotta do is take on this job. The client's looking for intel on the prison's layout and patrol routes. This isn't very guardsman-like of you. Don't act all wide-eyed and innocent with me, Redhead. I wouldn't even be up here if I believed in any of those bullshit rules of theirs. I don't know much about any sectors I don't oversee. But I wager a master escape artist like you might be able to fill in the blanks. You got nothing but time, eh, Redhead? Go for it. We'll make a mint, you and me. Yo, Greg? Yo, okay. You have a feeling that you're getting mixed up in something else here. Still, this may be prime opportunity to gather intel on the prison. Ah, shit, did I lock myself out of any quests? Maybe. Okay. Sturdy door. Once again, also, how are there monsters here? Like, that seems very poorly designed. Like, how'd the monsters get in here? Yeah, and it's still, like, 2 Adols. That is very interesting, because also it's like, we know Adol is active right now. And we are only here because Adol is now doing, like, one Adol is helping the other Adol. There seems to be a list of those previously in prison. The name Adol is nowhere to be seen, however. The last entry has been blacked out. Could this one be yours? Wouldn't surprise me. Ah, beautiful. I like how the window stays open even in the cutscene. The stairs continue to ascend from here. You may be able to find a way out of this tower if you keep heading down. Also, I haven't saved in a bit, so let's do that. Complex layout, small unopenable rooms. The underground sector is full of mysteries. Even for us guards, this prison is mystifying beyond all reason. This door appears to have rusted shut. Doesn't seem like it will budge. Seems to be some sort of mechanism. Of course, if there's a lever, you gotta open it. That's the way it works. When in doubt, pull that lever. It's like buttons. If they're there, press them. Why else would they be there? To not be pressed? Come on. Seems you've exited the tower entirely. Still have plenty of time to investigate ahead for now. Okay. Never just has rust considerably. Doesn't seem like it will budge. Ah, okay. Search this there. Yep. So can this one open from the inside? No, but you can kind of see it. Okay. Okay, if I remember right, blue is optional, so... Among the jumble of scrolls is one that looks like a map of some sort. Prison floor plan acquired. It's a rough floor plan of the prison. This will surely come in handy when making your way around the facility. Press Ent to bring up prison floor plan. Yeah, that is very... Oh, wait, okay. Okay, so this is fast travel. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's good. It's like, if you're gonna make me run all the way back down through those stupid little monster fights every single time, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. That was a peculiar sound. Seems to be coming from that room. What the hell? Yo, is that a Roo? Found a book about Balduke Prison. Balduke Prison is primarily divided between north, south, east, and west wings. Situated between is the central wing, which serves as a hub connecting to each of the supporting structures. Additionally, the north wing, the highest among the 5, boasts a watchtower that soars above the rest of the facility. It goes without saying that this particular tower is essentially impregnable. And that's where you're stored, Adol. Serves a shelter for anything of use. Red cheese! Oh, there's something stuck in the pot. You just had to help it out. How about you? Curses, I've been had! Small beast. Yeah, oh, okay. But you'll need more than the fates on your side if you hope to catch the likes of me. Now on guard! Lest you plan to let me run away screaming, in which case, be my guest. We've seen creatures like this one before. It's a type of sacred beast known as a Roo. Yeah, it's a Roo! We love the Roos! You've managed to understand them before, but this one seems capable of speaking human. But what? Do I have something on my snout? Wait,
Hold on a tick here. Who are you? Hi there, I'm just an inmate.
Yeah.
Just an inmate? My big fluffy tail? It'd take more than just an inmate to burst out of his cell with nary an issue. Not to mention you don't even seem all that fazed to see me speaking the tongue of man. I've got many a query for you, Sarah. But for starters, what are you doing here? You explained that you'd taken a job from one of the guards in order to gather intel to help you escape from the prison. For real? You've already managed to win over the guards? Tilly Valley, a real bully rook if I've ever seen one. I'm just a traveler with a heart of gold.
No.
One of the most dubious lot feel the need to make a point of how trusty they are.
Sure, why not? You look like fun, Rusty.
Rusty?
Left ways, right ways, sideways. It's all a jumble in here, huh? But have no fear, for I, the exalted Xavier, am here!
Xavier? I've never heard it pronounced Xavier. Because I would say that's Xavier. Xavier, okay. Okay. You'll find no cannier guide than yours truly when it comes to traversing this prison. I know all sorts of shortcuts and hidey holes you humans never could. I'd wager I can help you with that guard's behest or what have you. Lead the way then.
Thank you.
Aye, the deal is sealed, and I can help you look for an escape path fit for humans too while we're at it. You give your thanks, then briefly introduce yourself. Adol the Adventurer, huh? A peculiar title for a peculiar fellow. Which East game was it we become around? Which one was it? I think it is... Is it Felghana? So don't you become a Roo down in like the lava area, maybe? Or do you become a Roo in East 2? Or do you just become a general monster in East 2? Because you do have to become a monster at one point to sneak into the temple area, like near endgame. I think. And then you visit the Roos in Salsetta, I think? Yeah. Pure type of might do an East Marathon once all other games are finished streamed. Ah, okay. Fun, fun, fun. That'd be interesting. Gonna play all of them back to back. All in one stream? No sleep? Or 1 hour sleep? Well, either way, here's to a brand new partnership at all. After introductions, you once again told Xavier about your current objective. Doing so seemed to give Xavier a good idea about where to take you. Should I do them in chronological? I mean, I feel like that would probably add the most, I guess, spice to the, like, thing, right? Where it's like, go visually interesting, as it's not just always, you know, going forward. It's like, oh yeah, here's how he changes throughout the years. All right, start with Origin, then go 1, 2. And I guess you would play 10, but that's not localized yet. And then whatever is after that. Things I seem to give Xavier a good idea about where to take. Although, what happens first, Felghana or East 10? I believe East 10 happens before Felghana. From what the interviews state. After guiding you through a hidden passageway, you two finally emerged. This area seems less like a prison and more like an underground ruin of some sort. You're not too confident in the weapon you brought, but if what Xavier said is true, or Xavier says is true, the intel you're seeking is somewhere up ahead. Hey, fee on thee, Rusty. My stubby little legs can't catch up that fast. Ah, so the shipwrecking starts after 10. Yeah. I mean, does Adol not shipwreck in 1? I mean, he doesn't shipwreck in 2, but he does wake up passed out after being shot into the sky. So, I mean, like, effectively shipwrecked. Count, like, basically. Come on. Beyond the Rasmussen. The place I wanted to show you is right down this way. Let's be off. So, Xavier has joined the group.
This sector's pretty old. There are probably still some active traps around, so be careful.
Be careful! Be careful, don't you know? Okay, let's just get all these news out of here. I'm the kind of person that hates when you see, like, the new indicator for it. It's like, I just hate it. Okay. Careful. Yeah, there's... Oh, okay, wow. That's just a hard... That's a hard... Okay. Yeah, because that one's obvious. That one I did not see. Another one. Okay. I did not realize it was going to be such a... Wait, actually, can I... No, I don't have... I have... You can make those rats fine. Yeah, no, that's... So those things like really hidden until you go over them? It's like I could not see it till it opened. Okay, so you can just barely react jump. Like it is, you have to immediately jump if you're going to do it. Fucking tits. Proceed as if you'd cleared the dun- Oh wow, so they even know, it's like, hey man, this could be bullshit. So like, yeah, I need to get my eyes kind of attuned to the, Yeah, I need to get my eyes attuned to the look of them. Okay. Because they definitely, like, you can definitely see them, but it's just kind of hard to identify them immediately on sight. Fucking Christ. You don't get XP from them falling. Oh shit, you don't. God damn it! Okay, I was mashing X. I was mashing X to jump away. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to be more careful. Like I kind of wish. Like, you can tell that they knew that they made the dungeon kind of, like, bullshit difficult, given that it's like, hey, proceed as if you cleared it. Not anything else. I think that's the only time I've ever seen that thing in an East game. Here, you don't get XP. Ah.
I'm done for.
I forgot that that's where the freaking drop was. You know, screw it. I don't need to fight these guys. God damn, man. Okay. Fucking turn around, jump, and do the dodge. And it's like, I feel like they could have just made it a bit better.
Trouble if it sees ya. I know. How about we make use of that pendulum blade up there?
Oh, okay. We literally can't do anything. Okay, well, this is 4. There we go.
Not half bad.
Okay, so this is an interesting dungeon. I like the idea of it, but everything being like seemingly insta-kill kind of sucks.
I think there's...
Also, you know what? Let's be safe and just do safety saves. Because I need to remember that that's a thing that I can just do. But it's nice to have the ruse back. It's been a while since we had a game that featured them. It's sort of like the twin goddesses, right? We don't really hear about them anymore.
A treasure chest.
That's the latest travel, right? Yes, 9 is the farthest in the timeline. Ah, okay, so doors be switching, yo. But we can do this. Okay.
A treasure chest.
A treasure chest. Okay, good. Oh, you can just jump up from over there. Huh. Genius, yes! My intelligence is mystifying, and if only he fucking jumped! Oh, cool, thank you for re-saying me here. There we go. My intelligence is mystifying. 3,000 gold! Yo, you ever just do 5 somersaults in midair? Yeah, it's pretty impressive. There we go. Can't be it. Has to be above us, that chest. Or below us. He's like, there's no way that I missed a chest like that. This chest is empty. Ah, motherfucker. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. They've wasted my genius by making this chest empty. Okay, okay. White nut.
Take a right.
Your nut is anything but white. Go to a doctor. Lol. Lol. You can kill him with the needle trap button. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a needle trap button. Oh god, fucking Christ. Okay, that was mean.
Take a left.
Hey, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Trying to allow you guys to live. Okay, let's also save. After doing all that. Just in case the game decides to be le bitch. A massive le bitch. Oh, hello there, hole in the wall. That is conveniently blocked by bookshelves. What? Bingo. This is it. Documents are littered all across the room. It appears to be some kind of archive. Information you're looking for can likely be found here. Well, don't just stand there, Rusty. Pick up a book and get to reading. Found what looks to be an expense log of the prison's construction project. The sectors allocated to us, the Hieroglyph Knights, are in dilapidated conditions. That is one of my favorites. Oh, okay. Looking forward to seeing more of them then. This document was signed by the prison warden. The garrison shall continue working in tandem with the Hieroglyph Knights to ensure security in the courtyard. By report of some kind, we too are deeply troubled by this. However, we have no evidence considering anything more than a missing persons case. Missing persons case. The This part of the prison appears to be precisely as the map described. Even the guard's patrol schedule is explicated. I thought there was an Ace game where you fight as one, but that wasn't until you game that creature that okay. He's a that doesn't speak in Runic. Oh, is that what his language is called? Runic? I like that. See, I almost would have liked it better had it just been like, oh yeah, no, Adol can understand ruse because he ate that nut way back in the day or whatever, or like he like one of the few things that just passively carried over that never seems to happen. I think it's called Runic. It probably is. Overseeing the prison side by side with the Romans? That ain't easy. Yeah, Shadowlord is strong enough to himself to... To what? Sorry, it must have been match anthems. Oh wow, this is really something. Even if it's just the East Wing. Layouts here include parts of the lower levels even us guards don't know about. Yeah, it's Runic. Nice. That's a good name. That's a good language name. And on top of that, it's got the patrols mapped out too, even for the nights. Not fixing to use this thing to help you escape, are you, Redhead? The thought crossed my mind. You're a devious little rat, aren't you? You're gonna have a hard time getting around even with the knowledge of the patrol routes. Fact is, this place is so secure it'll practically make your head spin. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Here's your cut. Marie's tabloid received. Got a few good laughs from passing it around. Entertaining stuff, really. I don't need it anymore, so go ahead. It's all yours. Its authenticity is uncertain, but the info it holds about the outside is no doubt valuable. You decide to give it a read later on. Thanks to you, my little side gig is coming along nicely. I'll pass along any other jobs I get that might fit your fancy. Look forward to it. Oh there, I see you made it back in one piece. That was one merry little jaunt we just had, wasn't it? With you here, this prison won't be nearly as humdrum as it was before. Call me if you ever find need of my heroic aid again, okay? You get the feeling these requests will be your best hope of gathering information. Maybe taking jobs from a corrupt prison guard isn't so bad after all. The last time I was in prison, I had to fight a monster to prove my innocence. So this is pretty nice. Sorry for the wait, here you are. East Wing Patrol map received. You really got it. Did you buy off the guards?
Amazing.
I have no obligation to answer that. Never fulfilled what you asked of me. That's all there is to it. Ding, bing. Oh. Well, at least we can go rescue that girl now. Let's head back and set up a plan with Parks. You return to Parks to discuss the rescue plan with the rest of the Dandelion staff. You need a way into the central wing where the prison was being held. After evaluating many entry routes, you decide that the East Wing route through the Cloaca Maxima would be the safest. I have high confidence in our abilities, but a human couldn't use this route. This rescue mission can only be executed by monsters. Furthermore, we must distribute misinformation to divert the attention of the guards. Before launching the mission, ensure that you are adequately prepared. Speak to me when you're ready. Got it. Okay. So... that's there. Hello.
Over here, sir. Not come again soon.
There we go. Oh, you're back. Do those beaming little faces of yours mean what I think they mean? Yes, well, I hope so anyway. You'll bring the information you gathered about the dish's ingredients to Roscoff. Whitefish, clams, shrimp, artichokes, and other vegetables, all in a hearty broth. Now that sounds like a local specialty if I've ever heard one. All that's left is to recreate it. Shantae, I don't suppose you'd like to help me? No, you know it, honey. Roscoff and Shantae then made their way into the kitchen. Before long, an aromatic scent wafted out, and a single dish soon arrived. or soon followed. Here we have it. Baldukian style bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse. Courtesy of Le Bistro Blanc. Wow, it looks delicious. So it was bouillabaisse all along?
Amazing.
That's right. Just one look at those ingredients and it came right to me.
It came right to me. A pescatarian paradise like this is a balanced diet all its own. It's got such a beautiful color, too.
Bouillabaisse itself is a fairly common dish here in Glia. The recipe varies quite a bit between different households and establishments, but this particular one satisfies both body and soul. A perfect meld of comfort and nourishment. It is, without a doubt, a dish conceived from the previous owner's utmost compassion and care.
It'll be a hit with the customers, you can be sure of that.
Indeed. Can't express enough how happy I am to revive this dish. Now all will have the chance to enjoy it, whether for the first time ever or in forever. You have my sincerest thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just glad our info ended up helping in the end. Well, that makes two of us, darling. Now then, let's say we get that reward of yours before it gets cold. Everyone was then treated to the bouillabaisse they'd helped to make. The rich, nutritious meal refreshed and revitalized them both inside and out. After walking Shantae back to the dandelion, they resumed their activities once again.
That actually went pretty well.
One in a bouillon.
Bouillabaisse recipe acquired. Bouillabaisse was added to Le Bistro's Blanc menu.
Cool. Okay. Give me the vortex.
Wow.
Looks like it's here.
It is here. It is time.
Yeah, there we go. That's prison rescue. Landmark. Okay. Over here. Let's save over that. Party. Doing that. Okay, examine. Residual enmity lingers in the air. You shouldn't just leave this bay. Ride of the Monstrums. Except Ride of the Valkyries. The evil residing here, within here, feels different than usual. Someone you need a team up with the Monstrum to tackle this new battle. Enhance ritual relics. Oh, hello there. Hello there, sir. Okay, it's one wave. Okay, so this is purge, not defend. Okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just a kind of like a boss battle. Does that mean Xavier ate a regular nut and started speaking English? Maybe. Or maybe he was just really studious. Or maybe he was a Rue that was raised by humans. That's one weird rock. It's not just a rock, it's pure crystallized enmity. Also known as a lacrima. Yo, lacrima? They appear in places where lemures gather. The concentration of enmity becomes so dense that it forms a solid mass. It makes my skin crawl every time I see one. The enmity here must be at critical levels for that to happen. Well, we gotta get rid of them, right? Yes, lacrimae provoke lemures, which in turn produce more enmity. If we do not stop this, the Nox will manifest into the real world. So all we have to do is smash them before then. There isn't a moment to spare. Our objective is for this Nox is to destroy the lacrimae. Okay, lacrimae of Donna. Yep.
The time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Acrylis, herald the fall of this dusk.
And once again, the mixing on the thing is not great. It's like, destroy all lacrimae on the field within the time limit. Oh, okay. Time limit. Lacrimae. Oh god, lacrimae. Destroying a large lacrimae is worth the same as 10 normal ones. Destroying lacrimae. Time lacrimae extends the time limit by 30 seconds. Music is great. Yeah, I love the cutscene. I just wish it was, like mixed a little bit different. This is my preferred Nox to deal with. Okay. Lacrimae destroy. Okay. Time. S being gift gauge or recover. Okay. So I'm guessing rank is dependent on time you do it in. Destroy a lacrimae. Stop.
Here's our chance. Don't let it slip away.
Stop locking on. Dude. The auto lock on is fucking killing me, man. Okay, and it seems like the Lacrima respawn as well. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, nope. It needs to go away. I need it to not be there. Cause it's fucking, it's making this so much difficult. This area is much bigger. Appears after defeating a certain number of lacrimae, destroy all remaining lacrimae upon defeat. You can clear a purge by destroying all lacrimae while avoiding the boss. Be mindful of the remaining time. Okay. Oh. Nope. Okay, so grades of Nox only really get you the super boss if you get S rank on all of them. Okay. Well, I plan to get, I mean, I hope to get S rank on all of them. But, whereas the wave ones are pretty obvious in how the S rank was graded, I'm not sure about I'm not sure about this. But yeah, for me, it seems like it makes most sense to try and get the boss to show up and then kill the boss. Mostly time. Okay. Time remaining. 3. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, so basically keep the time up as much as possible. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Easily understood.
I'd expect no less.
It's cool that the game is like use it for a boost of power, or use it against again for yeah.
Wish I was a monstrum.
Or do it both. Do it for boost, and then right at the end, when you still have a little bit left, use it. Acquired chamomile. Nice. Iron ore, spirit lumber, glassy leaf, warlord elixir, nice. Good. Talisman. Good. But yeah, honestly, I like that. I think it's good. That way it's not just like East 8 with the raids, right? It's like, oh hey, here's a different version of it. So the raid bosses are not possible to beat during a first playthrough. Oh, huh. Damn, that sucks. I'll be taking my leave now. Me too. Catch you later. Before you go, you should tell them about what happened on Arson Lane, Adol. Crimson King and White Cat explained the thefts on Arson Lane to the others. Wow, I feel almost flattered that we have imposters. It's only a matter of time. Now do you see why I was against giving people the wrong impression? I'm sorry. It's in the past now. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. So, what's your plan? Don't get the wrong idea. I ain't playing detective with you chumps. I figured as much. What about you, doll? As a doll, I do not have desires of my own. However, never mind that. It is of no importance. If it's that important, then be my guest. Couldn't care less what you do. Alright guys, but I'm gonna set this one out too. I've got other engagements. I'll let you know if I come across any information. I wish I could help too, but it's just not a great time for right now. Sorry, maybe next time? Oh. Oh, that's our cue. Good luck. Doll is my favorite. Okay. Doll is your favorite. I want to see all of them. Like that's I want to hold judgment until I see all of them. Or until I like interact with all of them like at length. See you around. Take care. I do like White Cat's little hat. You add a hat, every character design just gets better. They know it. JRPGs know this. Arson Lane has been lifted. Okay. So, you know what I'm gonna do? This is where I am going to call it a stream because we've been going for almost 3 hours. Still feeling a little bit jet lagged, so I don't want to go too long, wear myself out even more. But yeah, so I think this is good. Just so everyone also knows, I have in fact got my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So I will be playing this on Friday and Saturday. And yeah, because I'm borrowing this from the library, I might adjust how I stream my schedules depending on when the due dates are. That way I can hopefully make sure I don't like have to stop streaming it effectively because I have to send it back. But yeah, so that is ready. Thanks for the lovely stream, buddy. Great to see you back. Thank you for dropping by, Dex. It was lovely to see everyone in chat. So with that, hope you all have a very nice night and will join me next time. Bye.